Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Madhav. I unmuted. Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Madhav. Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Madhav. Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Palpit and I joined the first. Couldn't hear you, Mataji. You're mute. We cannot hear you, Mataji. Mataji. Okay, the window.
Mataji, can you log back in, Mataji?
Mataji, we can't hear you. Oh.
Mataji will be back in a moment, okay?
Yeah, she will. She will. I'll be back.
No, Mataji, we can't hear you still. I don't know, Mataji, can you check your audio settings in your computer?
Mataji? Maybe you're not unmute. Mataji, if you're on a computer, like a device like a computer, shut down your whole computer and then rejoin again.
Can you log in from some other device also, Mataji, like from your phone? And then you can have audio from the phone, Mataji.
Mataji, can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji, now we can hear you. You'll have to
Yeah.
turn off the audio. Or
Yeah.
the volume on your
Now is
computer.
it okay?
Yes, yes. Perfect, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I am Madhav.
Hare Krishna Madhav. Mataji, do you know how to remove this background?
Oh, Mataji, you just need to go to your video. I think the kids also will be able to help you. Choose video filter.
Oh,
Right?
yes.
Video icon. Yeah, you choose video filter and select none in the video background.
None, it is already selected, none.
Virtual background, Mataji.
Okay. I don't see none anywhere. Oh.
You choose virtual background. And
I want to choose none. There is no none. None. Okay, let me see. Oh, yeah, none. Oh my God. Okay. This is so difficult. Okay. Let us all start the class. Mataji, you're recording?
Yes, Mataji, I thought I pressed. Okay, one sec.
Okay, everybody, you can all unmute yourself. Yes, can we all start the prayer together?
Om
Shri Caitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatham Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Hare Krishna Karuna Dinabandho Jagatpate
Gopesha Gopika Kanta
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 Namostute
Sapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe
Vrindavaneshwari Shabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Nama Om
Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna
Krishna
Prishthaya
Prishthaya
Srimate
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta
Swami Niti
Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna
Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay, now you can all take turns. We can all take turns.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Who's that singing? I did not realize. Who's that? Who was that singing?
Hare
Jadurani.
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Thank you, Jadurani. Very nice. Shubhadra Giridhari.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Thank you, Shubhadra. Giridhari, do you want to sing?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, go ahead.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Very nice. Thank you, Shubhadra Giridhari. Meera.
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Meera. Ryan. Ryan, you want to sing?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Ryan. Madhav.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
No, that you said no, other one. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you,
Thank you,
Mataji.
Madhav. That's very sweet. Okay. Kritik and Kartikeya.
Kartikeya first.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Very nice, Kritik and Kartikeya. Thank you. Tushita.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Tushita. Very nice. Palvet.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Very nice, Palvet. Okay, Livan.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Livan. Very nice. Anish.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Anish. Very nice. Subhadra. I cannot hear you.
Mataji.
Yes. Okay.
It's going to be my class is going to be going on a field trip on December 20th. That's the penguin patch.
Oh, that's very nice. I hope you
It's a
enjoy.
pumpkin patch. That's our October field trip.
Oh,
I
is
saw
that
farm animals there.
okay? Very nice. Very
And
nice.
there's rabbits at the corn patch.
Okay. Very good. Okay, Subhadra, I cannot hear you. Okay, I cannot hear you at all.
Which Subhadra Mataji?
Not you. Not.
Oh.
There is other Subhadra, so I cannot hear her. So that's what I'm telling her. Okay, I have to go ahead with the class because I cannot hear her at all. Okay, so whom are we doing to?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mataji. Mataji, we couldn't hear you.
Okay, now can you hear me? Oh, okay, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm logged in from the other phone, Oh my God, I was thinking that my daughter has also joined. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, so today we are doing Caitanya Mahaprabhu, right? Everybody knows who is Caitanya Mahaprabhu?
Yeah. Lord Krishna. Yeah.
He's Lord
He's
Krishna.
Krishna.
Okay, but
He's Krishna. Krishna.
he's Krishna. Okay, but something else that you can tell me. You can see from the first picture, how did he come?
He's the form of Krishna and Radharani.
Okay. Yes, that is all correct. But he came as whom? Did he come to teach something?
As Nimai.
That is correct. But what did he want to teach all of us? How to do?
The Hare Krishna mantra.
Yes, that's correct. Yes. He came to teach us how, we have to be as a devotee, how to do Sankirtan. That's why he came, right, in the mood of a devotee. And where was he born? Where was he born? Who knows? I don't think so. I need to ask you all of these. Some of them you know. Very well know. Okay, but especially is one place. You can name the place. Mayapur? No, not Ekachakra. Who was born at Ekachakra?
Ekachakra was Nitai. No.
Yes, Nityananda
Nice.
Prabhu. Yes,
Okay.
but Mahaprabhu was in Mayapur, specifically Mayapur. Okay.
Mataji. Oh, Mayapur. So Mataji, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's father and mother is Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata.
Okay. Thank you for that. And his grandfather, Nilambar Chakravarti, he was a very, very great astrologer. What did he say? He said that, he's not an ordinary child. Okay, he's going to be a very great person. And then, he will be very well known, very renowned. So he also gave him the name Vishwambhar. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also known as Vishwambhar. And why do you think he was known as Nimai?
Because he said.
Okay, let me ask somebody else. Okay. Shubhadra and Giridhari, I know you know all the questions. Let me ask somebody else who can tell me. Okay. Anybody, Ryan, Madhav, Livan, do you know? Tushita, why was he given the name Nimai? Any one
Because
of you?
he looked like Nimai.
Huh? What
He
did
looked
you
like
say?
Nimai.
He looked like what?
Nimai.
He looked like Nimai. That's why he was given the name Nimai.
Under the neem tree.
Yes, he was born under the neem tree. So that's why he was given the name Nimai. And Gaura Hari. Why did all the ladies in the town, they call him Gaura Hari? Why? Something special about his complexion. How was he?
Gold
How was he? His complexion, was he white? Was he brown? Was he dark? Or was he something very effulgent?
Gold color.
Yes, golden color. That's why he was called.
And he is the Lord.
He's the Lord. Yes. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. And when was he born? When he was born, there was something. What was the, it was lunar eclipse. So, and then, because it is, what do you call, Grahan. Grahan. Have you heard the word Grahan? No? Okay, no. It was eclipse time. So it was not very, so people were all chanting after the, sunset, the moonrise, on the bank of the Ganges, everybody, they were all chanting, the names of Lord Hari. At that time, Nimai appeared. Because when everybody was chanting, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, we all know, right? Who prayed for the Lord to come? One of the Pancatattva, somebody prayed very hard, from his heart. He wanted the people of Kali Yuga to, leave all these things and get the benefit of the holy name. So who was that person who prayed? And that's when people were chanting, it did not matter if they are Hindu, Muslim, everybody was chanting together during lunar eclipse. So, but who was that person who prayed for the Lord to descend? You all should know. We already covered that. He's one of the Panchatattva. Is he Srivas Pandit? Yes or no? Is he Srivas Pandit?
No, Mataji, it's
Okay, is it Advaita Acharya?
Yes, Mataji. Yes. Acharya.
Please ask Appa. Oh yes, he's Advaita Acharya. Very correct. So he prayed, and then when all the people were chanting the names of Lord Hari, Hari Bol, that's when Nimai appeared. And we can see some of the wonderful, wonderful pastimes. When he was small, do you all know, he would cry a lot. And then people, when all the ladies would chant Hari Bol, he would stop crying. So you can understand, even since childhood, how he was, preaching or doing Sankirtan. And also when he was very small, once what he did was he was eating clay. His mother, he would give him sweets, but he was eating the clay. So when his mother asked, why are you doing this? So what did he say? He said that, because sweet, ultimately this comes from the earth, right? So what is the point? I can eat the clay itself. Why should I not eat the clay? But then his mother explained. Say, for example, everything has a special use. Okay. So, for example, when we make a jug out of clay or a pot, a drinking glass or something, you can see you make out of clay. So that jug, it can hold the water and you can drink from it. But the same brick which we made from clay, can you use it for drinking? Can you all use the brick for drinking? Can you all use the brick for drinking? Yes or no? You have to say. I cannot hear you. I need to hear your voice.
No.
Yes.
The brick you can use for drinking water?
We can use it.
No, we cannot drink. See,
No.
even though the brick is made from clay, we cannot drink water from it. But if the same clay, the jug which is made from clay, we can use it for drinking water. So that's what his mother explained. So you can, even though the sweets, they have actually maybe have come from the clay, but that does not mean you can eat the clay. You have to eat only the sweets. So like that, his mother explained, and then he understood. Okay, so you can understand how he, even since a small boy, how he was a very, very strong preacher. He would ask questions. He would not just accept as it is, right? Okay, that is one other pastime. So another pastime, you all know this pastime, where there was a Brahman Gopal who came to their house, and he wanted to offer food to the Lord, and Nima used to come and eat. Does anybody know this pastime?
Mataji, I know it.
You know it, right?
Caitanya Mahaprabhu.
Caitanya Mahaprabhu.
What Caitanya Mahaprabhu?
Pastime.
That is correct, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pastime. But once what happened? This Brahman, he was living in as a guest in Jagannath Mishra's house. And then what happened? He cooked food. So he was praying to the Lord, and he was praying from his heart for the Lord to come and eat the food. But instead, who came? Nimai came and ate the food. So then he was astonished. He was like, what is this? And then, Jagannath Mishra, he asked again, okay, no problem. We'll take care of the child. You can eat, you can again prepare, and then you can, offer it to the Lord. Because Brahman, he would not eat anything without offering the food. So then again, when he did the second time, again, when he was praying to the Lord, again, Nimai came and ate. So now, he was very worried. And then he said, it's okay. He's just a boy. Then, everybody got, no. They said, okay, don't worry. This time we will surely take care of him, and he will not disturb you at all. So it was very late in the night now. But still, Brahman, he prepared the food. Then he was offering the food. And then, this time what happened? Nimai came and ate the food, but he also showed him the form of Krishna to tell him that he's none other than Krishna himself. But he told the Brahman that you cannot reveal this to anybody. And then, but the Brahman, he was so much in ecstasy, he was so much in joy, that is another pastime that we know where, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he kept eating that Brahman's offering. Okay. Who knows this pastime of the thieves kidnapping Nimai?
When it was my presentation, I said this pastime.
You said this pastime? Okay. Kritik and Kartikeya, do you know this pastime?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. So once what happened? Nimai, he was playing right in his courtyard and he was wearing a lot of jewels. These two thieves, they thought they will just take him away. They will kidnap all the jewels from him. But you know what happened? When they took him away, they were walking. But Lord, because of his illusory energy, what he did is the thieves kept on walking and walking and walking, but they landed right back at Nimai's house. They were thinking, oh, how did this happen? And then, his parents, they came and they said, oh my God, it is so good. You two people, you brought us our Nimai back. We were searching for him. We did not know where he had gone. Now then, don't just wait here. We will come back. No, but then the thieves, they got so worried. They thought, now they are going to be caught and they will be put in jail. So they immediately left Nimai and they ran away. Okay, so how, we can understand how the Lord is, how because of his energy, usually energy, the thieves, they did not know anything. They were thinking, oh, we can just kidnap him and get the jewelry. Okay, so that is one pastime. So another pastime is, in Hiranya Pandit and Jagdish Pandit's house, there was some Ekadashi food and Nimai, he told his parents, I want to go to their house. They have prepared a huge feast and I want to have that prasadam. But parents were thinking, no, how will he know? They have not prepared anything. But actually, when they went there, they saw that they had prepared so many offerings for Ekadashi. And then the Lord, he enjoyed all the food that they had prepared. Okay. And also one other pastime was, when they would finish cooking, usually they used to cook in the earthen pots, not like the vessels that we use these days. So then, Nimai, he was just sitting on the pots which have been cooked. So then his mother had kept it on the outside, they wouldn't reuse the same pot. So, but then he explained to his mother that, there is no, because he said that there is no question of holiness or unholiness, so this is all the same. So he was telling his mother like that, even though he was a small child, he was just the age of 4 or 5 at that time. He could preach philosophy, just imagine. But now when he became 8 years old, at the age of 5 also, he went to Gurukul. He started learning. Okay, and then at the age of 8, he was admitted to Tola, where he learned, because now it's the time to read and write. So he started learning Sanskrit and he started learning the Sanskrit grammar, so many things. And he was not an ordinary child, and he was very, very intelligent. And he became very great scholar. And at that time, when he was 10 years old, what happened? His brother Vishwarup, he took sannyas and he left the house. And but seeing that his parents, they were very heartbroken, and especially, Jagannath Mishra, he left this world after that, and then he had to console his mother. Okay, and then now at the age of 14 or 15, Mahaprabhu, he married Lakshmi Devi, who was daughter of Vallabhacharya. But because he was married, now he had to gain some money, right? You cannot just take care of the house. If your parents don't work, how will the house run? So like that, Mahaprabhu, he went to Eastern Bengal, where he had to acquire his wealth, and also he displayed his learning there, and he was preaching at the same time. And there also he met Tapan Mishra, whom he taught about Vaishnava philosophy, and he asked him to go live in Banaras. Shubhadra Giridhar, you have something to say?
Mataji, I just realized that in the story it says his wife Lakshmi Devi left the world from the effects of snake bites.
Yes,
And
yes.
I just realized that. I forgot it.
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, so when he was preaching like this and gaining money, acquiring money at that time, then what happened, here back at his hometown, when he had married Lakshmi Devi, now she was bitten by a snake, and then she left the world. So when he came back home, his mother was very sad and morose. And then what happened? Then he, to pacify his mother, he married second time. He married Vishnupriya, daughter of Raja Pandit Sanatana Mishra. Okay. So now, Nimai, he's married and he's a scholar. He's very well known. And at that time, who came to Nadia? Keshav Kashmiri. You know Keshav Kashmiri, right? He was a great, great, great scholar, and he had defeated everywhere he used to go. He was defeating all the other scholars. There was no match for him, So then here also, all the other scholars, all the other teachers, they made Nimai forward. It's like, because, he's a small boy, because if he loses, then they can say, right, he's a small boy, then that's okay for him to lose. But if he wins, then also they can say, oh my God, such a small boy, he could defeat such a great Pandit. So that's why, all the other so that's why, all the other scholars who were there in India, so they said, okay, let us make him, debate with Keshav Kashmiri, because nobody was ready to come forward and get defeated by him. But, Keshav Kashmiri, he used to pray to Mother Saraswati, he was a very, very great devotee, because, she gives us the knowledge. So, but what happens, Nimai asked him, he composed, so many verses on Mother Ganga, and, Nimai, he could immediately repeat it. He was very astonished. And also he could find faults that what, Keshav Kashmiri had composed. So he was very astonished. And then, when he went back, he asked Mother Saraswati, how could she do that to him? How could that happen to him? And then she revealed to him that he's not an ordinary person. He's no small child. He is none other than the Lord himself. So that's how, he became the devotee of the Lord. He became the devotee of Nimai. And then Nimai Pandit, he got the important title, right? Pandit is not an ordinary title. These days, anybody can be Pandit, we think. But Pandit is one, who has knowledge and who has been defeated by everybody, right? Who has not been defeated by anybody. So like that, Nimai, he gained the title of Pandit. Okay, so we will stop the pastimes here. I have some questions, because most of you know everything, so I did not put many questions. Okay, so I want those kids to answer who did not say anything at all. Okay, so who is Caitanya Mahaprabhu? Meera, you want to tell who is Caitanya Mahaprabhu? You want to say, Meera? You can unmute yourself.
He's Krishna.
Okay. He's Krishna. Okay, very nice. Okay. Jadurani, do you know who are the parents of Caitanya Mahaprabhu? Do you know his father's name or mother's name? Okay, Sachidevi and Jagannath Mishra. Okay, very nice. Okay. So, Livan, you want to tell me, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was born, what was the condition, what was everybody doing at that time, just before he appeared? There was something called lunar eclipse. So what was everybody doing? It's not a very, grahan, that eclipse is not a very auspicious, condition, that the situation, nobody wants a grahan. So usually during an eclipse, people will all go in their rooms, they will not come out. But here, everybody was doing what? What were they doing? so that they would not have the effects of this eclipse?
They were coming out of their rooms.
No, people were, what were people chanting? I told you, everybody, because they were chanting something.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, they were all chanting Hari Bol. Everybody was chanting at that time, because they did not want to have the ill effects of the lunar eclipse. But at that very moment, Lord appeared when everybody was chanting the holy name, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Okay? Thank you, Livan. Okay. So, Ryan, can you tell me one pastime that we discussed?
I don't know.
I don't know. How can you say that? We discussed so many pastime, childhood pastime. Do you know any pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? You can just name it. Ryan, I think I cannot see Ryan. Okay. Okay. Palvit, you want to tell me? No, you don't want to tell me any one pastime. You don't have to say the whole thing. We discussed so many childhood pastimes. Okay, Tushita. Tushita, you want to say?
What did I say?
Any pastime, you can just say this as in short, any short. Just one line you can say. Like, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was captured by the thieves. That is one pastime. You can just say like that. You don't have to elaborate and say the whole pastime.
When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was captured by the thief.
Okay.
Any other pastime?
No.
No. Okay. Anybody else? Shubhadra Giridhari, you want to say any pastime that we discussed? So many pastimes. Or any other pastime?
So we discussed about the Brahmana who was cooking food for the Lord, but Nimai ate all the food. And the third time when the Brahmana offered the food, then Nimai went there and he showed his real form.
Hey Mataji, I know. He was a pandit against Keshav Kashmiri.
That I asked. Okay, very nice. Okay. Any other pastime? Anish, Madhav, you want to say any pastime?
When thieves take Chaitanya Mahaprabhu
Kidnapped.
kidnapped Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and magically they reach to the house and they are giving the food.
They're giving the what?
No, they magically reached the home.
Oh, okay. Very nice, Madhav. Very nice. Okay. Anish, you want to say who are the wives of Mahaprabhu? Okay, that's okay. No problem. Shubhadra, you want to say?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
So the wives of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are Lakshmi Devi and Vishnupriya.
Okay, very nice. Okay. This one question, who wants to answer? Palvit, you wants to answer? Whom did Nimai defeat in the debate? Who was that very well-known Pandit who had been defeating everybody, who was a very great devotee of Mother Saraswati? Palvit, you want to say? No, anybody else?
Mataji, can my brother go?
There is somebody else. Please.
I know things to do. I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Who else? Tushita? Tushita knows.
Keshav Kashmiri.
Yes, Keshav Kashmiri. Okay. Thank you for answering all the questions. And those who did not know, I hope you learned something today. Okay, so now we will do the shloka and the rhyme. Now, Anjana Gopika Mataji, she will teach us Brahma Samhita shloka. Let's all welcome Anjana Gopika Mataji.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hari Bol, everyone. This is Hari Bol. You all can repeat after me, okay? Advaitam Achutam. Anadim Anantarupam. Adyam Purana Purusam. Navayovanam cha. Okay, 2 line only we'll learn today, okay? Advaitam Achutam Anadim. Anantarupam. Adyam Purana Purusam. Navayovanam cha. I want everyone to repeat, okay? Advaitam Achutam. Anadim Anantarupam. Adyam Purana Purusam. Navayovanam cha. We'll see the translation, okay? I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is inaccessible to the Vedas, but obtainable by pure unalloyed devotion of the soul, who is without a second, who is not subject to decay, is without a beginning, whose form is endless, who is the beginning and the eternal Purusha, and he is a person possessing the beauty of blooming youth. See, the meaning of Krishna has, you can call him as so many, Advaitam, Achutam, but he has a beautiful form, always, okay? He is always very youthful. And it's very old personality. But even though he's very old, if you feel, means somebody is very old, they are look like they have a white beard, like that. But he's youth. He's very youth. He has no gray hair, or his hair is very curly. He looks very beautiful. Even though he is very, very old personality, he is youth, it says, okay? And then it's very difficult to find him from the Vedas. Only pure souls who love with so much of devotion, they can only understand him, okay? That was the verse saying. Now we'll go to the rhyme and then you all can practice, okay? Okay, today you are learning about Lord Chaitanya. Yes. That's why last week we learned about Lord Nityananda. Today is about Lord Chaitanya. That's why we will learn that this is rhyme, okay? Lotus feet, soft and sweet, Lord Chaitanya dancing.
Lord and soft and sweet, Lord Chaitanya dancing.
Prabhu Nityananda sings. Krishna
Prabhu Nityananda sings. Krishna name is everything.
From the time Yada would cry,
Here
back to you.
here are five. Oh, Nitai.
Take us
Home back to
To you.
back to you.
Good job. Mataji, should we do here only or maybe they can do one time? Okay.
Okay.
Do together the sloka one time and everyone do rhyme also one time together. Okay.
You loosen the bow.
Sloka, can
Can
you
you
open?
loosen the bow? Okay.
Yeah, you can do the rhyme first. Go ahead. Rhyme. Everyone, can you do the rhyme together?
Lotus feet.
Lotus.
Dancing.
everything.
Sunny time, here I cry. Take us back to God. You take off the shoulder rest.
It's not home.
There's no place for it.
Back to God.
This island actually was a good moment.
Home. Back.
And it's all broken. Look at this. In winter,
Okay, now Mataji
if the
will
island
take
gets
you.
cold, it will
And
freeze.
Mataji, can you take the this one sloka? Are you there?
But they saved it. They didn't miss it. They saved it.
Family Shri Mataji, are you there?
Or Germany. I don't know.
Okay. Go ahead, do the sloka 2 lines. You can try the sloka 2 lines, okay? Advaitam, everyone together.
आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभम् अदुर्लभम् आत्मभक्तौ अदुर्लभम्
आत्मभक्तो
गोविन्द
Okay, Hari Bol kids. Thank you so much. Now I'll send you in the group. You can also practice at home, okay?
And also,
Very good.
Mataji, this is
Yes.
Palpit and I already know that sloka.
Good job. If somebody doesn't know, they can practice at home,
I
okay?
learned it from a class, not just another class,
Wow, good job.
which
Nice.
is on Sunday every day.
Nice.
Hare
Nice.
Krishna Mataji, shall we end here, Mataji?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
all the assembled